Hello, 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 beautiful people who wake up so early. For see what? Let's read books. My name is Luciana Mofuca. I have this channel in YouTube for read books for you guys in Portuguese and in English. Yes, this is our first English project called Wishtree by Katherine Applegate. This book popped up for us in 2017 by Feiwel and Friends Company, New York, and the illustrations in the book come by from Mr. Charlie Santoso. Today we'll keep reading the book, the final, the book I promised to you guys I read before the New Year's Eve. This is I will do, okay? We are in chapter 46. The book has 50 chapters. I have a last video about the friends help this book come through, and that's it. It's 50 chapters and we'll finish a beautiful story. So now let's keep reading the book. Oh, before that, don't forget subscribe my channel, thumbs up, comments in comments area, share the video and ring the bell. Let's go. Let's see what happened with 3 angels. Let's see. Chapter 46, Wishtree. Saturday morning dawned clean and cool. Even before the sun made itself known, the animals and owls departed. The safety of my limbs. Each family had found a new home, all in nearby trees on the same block. The skunks were going to remain under their porch. It made me happy to know that everyone would be staying in the neighborhood. One by one, they nuzzled me, whispering their goodbyes. The babies sniffled, especially Harold and Rose Patel and Flashlight. The parents tried to put on brave faces, but their trembling voices gave them away. It was awful, but I was glad to get it over with. I have always hated goodbyes. Bongo, for her part, insisted on staying with me to the bitter end. I knew better than to argue with her. By 6 in the morning, Stephen and Samar were sitting together on Samar's porch. By 7, Sandy and Max had arrived. They parked across the street and sat in their cruiser, sipping coffee and eating donuts. By 8, 3 local reporters had arrived, armed with microphones and fancy equipment. They took video of the word leave. They talked about its meaning, about how it had changed the feel of a neighborhood. They also talked about me, the doomed Wishtree. I didn't like the word doomed, but I had to admit it was accurate reporting. Francesca came at 8:30, carrying a cup of tea and dragging a small wooden ladder, the one she put out every year for the wishmakers. She went back home and promptly returned with Lewis and Clark on their kitty lashes. They were not cooperative. And then the wishes began. A toddler on her dad's shoulders, reaching high. An old man, aided by 2 young girls, neighbor after neighbors, many of whom I see pass by over the years. Wish after wish after wish. Some one scarps of colorful fabric, many on paper, tied with a ribbon or a string, a few socks, 2 t-shirts, and 1 pair of underwear. At first, people came in small groups or one by one, but then something changed. The trickle of people became a deluge. Many of them were kids from the elementary school, but there were parents and teachers too. A dozen kids, 50, 100 and more. Every person seemed to be carrying an index card. Each card had a hole pushed in it, with a piece of string looped through the hole. Stephen high-fived many of them, hugged his principal, waved to his teacher. Sama just sat on the steps with her parents, a quizzical expression on her face. One by one, the children tied their wishes to me. The principal and assistant principal and janitor and teachers all helped. My balls had never been more laden. My heart had never been more hopeful, because as each child, as each neighbor, as each stranger placed a wish upon me, they looked at Samar and her parents and said the same thing: stay. Oh my goodness, look at that. Let's see what will happen in this beautiful book. So don't forget, subscribe to my channel, thumbs up, ring the bell, comments in comments area, and if you want, you share this video. So let's see what happened in chapter 47. Grace, grace, grace for you guys here in my channel. See you next to Lulu's book club, and ciao ciao.